Sometimes you want to cut in your mesh. There are two options with that. You have the loop cut and the knife tool. In this video, I'm going to cover both because I feel like it's unnecessary to split these up in different videos. But within the loop cut, we also have the option to use offset edge loop cut. I'll show that in a bit too. But first, let's start with a simple loop cut. If we select it and just hover over our mesh, we see that we get this yellow line. That's going to be the cut. If I click and let go, my mesh gets cut in that area. Now it's still one mesh. It's not separated, but it's just added a edge which we can use to add more details if needed to our model. Now I can also click and hold and drag my mouse to move that loop cut in a specific direction based on an edge. So let me place it right there. And once I'm happy, I can decide if I need to have more cuts or less underneath in the options panel. Okay. So we also have the option to use offset loop cut. This means that we basically have to select an edge. We can do Alt click and select, and then we drag and it adds an offset edge loop on the left and right side of that specific edge. We can also use the knife tool. With the knife tool, we kind of have a free-form way of cutting in our model. I can hold my mouse and simply just cut straight through my mesh and then click once happy and click on enter once done. This way I can add additional cuts to my model. We also have the bisect. When it comes to the bisect, we can select, for example, a face, hold and drag, and create a straight cut between two edges, or within a polygon or face as you call it. So with the loop cut, offset edge loop cut, and bisect and knife tool, we can quickly add edges to our scene. Now if we want to, we can go to move. For example, click on 2 to select a specific edge, or select the whole edge by clicking Alt and clicking on that edge. Right mouse, we can do edge slide to move our edges within its own constraint. Now if we don't use edge slide, for example, I can't go further than the edges here or this vertex on the left, because otherwise it would mess up my mesh. So if I didn't use edge slide and simply just move this, you will see that my mesh kind of gets deformed and we have vertices and edges going through each other, and that just creates a huge mess that we don't want. So right mouse, edge slide if you ever want to move them, but for now give the edge loop cut or the loop cut and the knife tool and the bisect a go and see what you can do with them. And I'll see you in the next video.